Welcome back to another episode of Safe to Say. I have a very special guest with me today, one of my good friends, entrepreneur, boss bae, okay? TikTok viral, my girl, Rosa.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Hi.
I love you. Thank you so much. This is such an honor, first of all.
Rosa, stop.
It's my first podcast. See, I can't even speak.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm breaking your podcast virginity.
Yes, let's
I'm
do
so
it.
happy about that. I'm so happy to have you here.
I love you. Thank you. Thank you for having
But
me.
how are you?
I'm good, babes. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You look so cute.
You look cute always.
You look so cute. Every time I see you, I'm like, Rosa, you just look so cute.
Shut up. I literally say the same thing to you. I'm always like, oh my God, Heather, I love you.
You do. You do love me.
I
You
do.
always express, I
do.
love you, Heather. I love you so much. We're going to get to that. Should we get to it now or should we wait?
Yeah, no, we can definitely get into it. I mean,
Let's get to how me and
Let's do
Rosa
it.
met. We met with me scrolling on TikTok, just scrolling away, and then I found this cutesy little girl.
aw.
Well, I'm not going to say little girl, cutesy woman on my timeline, and she was doing a day in a life, which
Yeah.
you inspired my day in a life. I don't know if you
Really?
know that, but you inspired my day in a life on TikTok. So you were waking up, and you were so cute, so flawlessly pretty, waking up, doing your makeup. And then you were like, I'm going to work, get ready for work.
Yeah.
I'm going to my shop.
Yeah.
And it's just like your voice, like everything. I was just like, oh, because you were one of the first people that I ever saw do it.
Really?
The little day in the life. Yeah. With like the
Oh.
voiceover and everything. I'm like, oh, I have to do it. But I'm like immediately followed.
Yeah.
Like I immediately followed you. I'm like, I want
Stop.
to see more because she's going to work. Like she owns a beauty salon. Okay, so my friend Rosa owns a beauty salon. Let's just go ahead and get that out the
Noor
way.
Beautique.
It's called Noor Boutique. Should we talk about? Oh my God, there's just so much to talk about. Well, let's talk about how we met first.
Yeah.
So I immediately followed.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I love her. Like, I have to follow her on Instagram. I commented on the video and I just immediately followed. And then I was like, I want to come into your shop. I
Yeah.
DM'd you. Like,
Yeah.
I want to come into your shop, get my nails done or get a pedicure or something.
Yeah.
Right?
It was when I posted the pink on pink toes and you messaged me and you were like, oh my God, I need these. I'm like, you have to come like
That's what it was.
immediately, right away.
That's what it
And then
was.
you
The pink
came.
on pink toes. Your toes looked so cute. Shout out to Justine. Oh my gosh, she does the best pedicures. Noor Boutique has the best pedicures in LA. I've said it.
Oh, I love
So
you.
you invited me to your shop. I went to my appointment, had the best time.
Yeah.
I had the best time. It was the best experience. Everybody treated me so nice. The service was so good. I got the best pedicure in my life.
Oh.
Not even gonna lie. I created a TikTok video.
Yes.
I created a
The
TikTok
girls
video.
loved the TikTok video.
They did?
Yes.
Yay, I love that.
Like Heather, shout out to you. The moment that like you posted that video, I got so much feedback, so many calls, so many girls would call in and be like, I want the Heather special, the pink on pink. I'm like, absolutely.
You hear that? You hear
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
I love that. Oh my
No,
gosh.
honestly. And it was like such an eye opener for me because I feel like, you know, I've worked with many influencers at Noor before and no one had the influence that you had at Noor. No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass. So shout out to you.
Wow, I love that. And when you told me
Yeah.
that, because like sometimes I forget too,
Yeah.
you know? And
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, like I really made like a difference in her business. And that
Yeah.
means a lot because I have a business too.
Yeah.
So when somebody just does that just off the love, just, you know,
Yeah.
it means a lot just naturally. And then people actually liking it too.
Yeah.
And you get customers and you get business and you get money
Yeah.
from it. Like money cannot buy that, you
No,
know?
absolutely
Money
not.
cannot buy
Because
that.
it was like so natural, so genuine, and like you can tell, like, you know, you genuinely enjoyed your time, the experience, the service there. So, and you're a
did.
very genuine person. So it's like people can read through that, which is amazing.
I love that. You hear it. You see it.
I'm glad till this day people still call. Like I'll like be talking to clients like, where did you hear about us from? They're like, oh, I seen you on Heather's TikTok. I'm like, oh,
I love that.
yeah, absolutely.
That makes me so happy.
amazing.
Okay, so Noor, How did you, okay, well, actually, let's start with like your background.
Okay.
So you're from Toronto.
Yes, I'm from
Okay.
Toronto, Canada. Originally, I'm from Vancouver, BC. I moved to Toronto actually when I was 18 years old.
Okay.
I just graduated from high school and I was visiting there. And I loved it so much. I just called my mom and I was like, I'm staying. I'm not coming home.
Really?
And yeah, and I was super young, so it was definitely a big change for me, but I'm so happy that I did it. I stayed there for 11 years.
How
And
far is that from Vancouver?
It's like a 5-hour flight
Okay.
from Vancouver to Toronto.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so I loved it so much. The people, like the best people you're going to meet are from Toronto. Like my best friends, like that are all 10 plus years, I've all known them from Toronto.
Every kind person that I meet in this city, I'm like, and they're like super, super kind, are either from the South or from Toronto.
Yeah.
Everybody that I meet from Toronto is so like genuinely such a good person and like genuinely so nice.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's your favorite thing about Toronto or your favorite thing about living in Toronto?
So Toronto's like a super multicultural city. So it's like, you know, you're meeting people from so many different parts of the world and everyone is just so nice, like you said, and everyone gets along so well. Like my best friend, she's Jamaican. I have another best friend that's Portuguese, like Spanish, Persian, everything. Like you'll meet so many different types of people.
It's just like a mixing pot there.
It's a mixing pot there, and it's just the parties are so fun. The people are so fun.
Is that where the accent comes from?
Like which accent?
Everybody from Toronto, well, like I don't know. Drake always tries to have that accent.
The Wagwan shorty.
Yeah, that.
What you saying?
Yeah, what is that?
So that's kind of like that accent comes from like a town called, I think it comes from Scarborough or from like the West End. It's not really like people like downtown Toronto don't really speak like that, but it's definitely like become like a tradition. I don't know where it came from. I think it came from like Jamaican culture, because
Jamaican, right?
Yeah, because it's heavy influence there.
Okay.
But I will tell you that nobody likes that accent.
Nobody likes it there. Like, why are y'all all talking like this?
Like for us, we're just like, please stop talking.
Really? So why the fuck?
But it's funny. Like it's I think they like almost, you know, they joke about it.
So there's a lot of good Jamaican food there?
Oh my God, the best Jamaican food is in Toronto.
I've started to love Jamaican food like the last year or two.
Yeah.
I'm like, I always want Jamaican food.
You need to come with me.
I know. I want to come with you so bad. Yeah. I want to travel with you because I know you love to travel.
I love to travel. So.
You love to travel. I definitely have to come to Toronto with you for sure.
It would be so fun.
Yeah. So do you have any other family there, or they're all in Vancouver?
It's in Vancouver. They're in Vancouver.
They're all in Vancouver. And how was that? How was growing up in Vancouver?
So Vancouver's like, it's a very beautiful city. Yeah. We have great scenery, great views, but you know, it rains like 80% of the year. It's kind of a little bit depressing. And I just feel like it's much smaller, you know. There's not much going on. It's not that lively, but it's definitely a beautiful city. Like, I feel like when I'm like ready to retire, I'll probably go back there.
It's more slower. Yeah. It's more like, it has a lot of nature.
It's nature,
right? Mountains.
Family. Yeah, exactly.
So pretty.
Exactly.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I do. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see them often?
Yeah, they come all the time now to LA. Here? Yeah, it's like a free vacation for them. They're so happy.
I'm going to stay with my sister. She's doing it up. She owns a salon in LA. All that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. I definitely have to come to Toronto with you. We need to set that up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place to like travel? Or what's your favorite place you've traveled to?
I would probably say I love the south of France and Dubai. Those are my top 2.
I've never been to Dubai.
Oh my gosh, we need to go.
I want to go to Dubai. That's somewhere you can take me.
You will love Dubai.
That's somewhere you can take me for sure. I would love to go to Dubai. That's like on my bucket list for sure.
I love Dubai because it's like there's so many things to do, and especially for me, I feel like I get best of both worlds. I get like the Western side where I can still go to like the beach parties and the clubs, and then I also have like the Middle Eastern traditional side where you can go to the restaurants and concerts, and it's nice.
Okay, so
you know?
What's your ethnicity?
So I'm actually Kurdish.
Kurdish.
I'm from Kurdistan.
Okay.
So we used to have our own country. We had our independence taken away from us. So we got split and divided into 4 countries between Iran, Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. and my family is from the Iraqi side.
Okay, wow, I never
Little
knew
history lesson
that.
for you.
Yeah, put me on.
Yeah.
I visited Turkey. I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm like, I just want to stay and go everywhere. I wanted to go to Iran. I was looking at the map. I'm like, oh my God, we're right here.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Red Sea where the sea like
Yeah.
splits.
Yeah.
I want to
So
go there,
beautiful.
see that.
Yeah.
Well, when we going on vacation, girl, we got to start planning it. Because
Yeah,
it was so hard to get Rosa here today because she was always on vacation.
I'm back now.
Always on vacation. You have a little break. You had to get back to work.
Exactly.
Okay. So you own a nail salon. Well, it's not just a nail salon.
Actually,
It's a nail, hair, beauty.
yeah, but I didn't tell you that starting in June, it's gonna be only nails. Yeah.
Really? It's going to be
Yeah.
only nails?
Yeah. So I feel like this is a good lesson for any entrepreneurs out there.
Yeah.
Anytime that you try to do something and, make it work, always go for the thing that's actually working for you. Like I went through so many different hairstylists, different teams, different, marketing strategies, and it just wasn't working for me. And I feel like I finally come to conclusion with like, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like you're killing it with nails. Like people love the nails. I mean, people love the hair too. It's just not as much volume as it is
Yeah.
with nails.
As nails.
So I'm pretty excited. It's going to be like a full nail bar,
That's going to be so fun.
which is now we'll have more space for more appointments because I'm always turning down clients. So this is great. This is nice.
That's amazing. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
That's so good. All right, so let's talk Noor.
Yes.
Okay, so you moved from Toronto. You just moved out here with the intentions on opening a salon? Or were you just already out here moving around and you're like, okay, I think I want to open a salon?
So it's a mix of two. Actually, in the beginning, Noor was actually supposed to be just a hair care product line. And yeah, so that's something that I was working on while I was still in school, while I was still doing my corporate job, working bottle service. This was in the back of my mind. And I had visited LA on just like, a trip. And when I came out here, I was looking out for like I was looking for a nail salon and a hair salon where I could get my, my stuff done.
Yeah.
And every spot that I would go to, they were kind of just like, it was just terrible. The service was terrible. The work was okay, but not enough for what I was paying for.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to switch this around.
Yeah.
Because I was like, the competition is not that hard out here to make it, So then I decided, I was like, let me look into if I can just buy, purchase a spot out here and just change it up. And that's what I did. I literally Googled nail salon for sale in Los Angeles.
Really?
And I found my spot, yeah.
So how many months in was it till you lived here that you had that idea? Like how many months in?
So after my vacation, I came back to Toronto and I was thinking about it, yeah. And it was like literally 3-4 months. And then I came back, the moment I came back.
Wow.
I think I moved here in October of 21, and then by January 1st, I had the spot.
Okay, so when was this? Because this was kind of like COVID-ish,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Was it during COVID or was it like
It
a
was
little
like towards the end of COVID.
towards the end when stuff started opening back up?
Yeah.
And you weren't ever hesitant or scared to like open up? Because so many businesses were closing during that time.
Yeah.
And you have a brand new salon.
Yeah.
Just out of the blue on Sunset Boulevard
Yeah.
right after COVID.
Yeah.
And you were like, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely had those thoughts in the back of my mind, but I feel like my thought process was like, eventually the world is going to go back to normal.
Yeah.
And, I need to stay on top of it and do what I can to like normalize, going back to a salon, because a lot of the girlies, they were, getting their nails done with techs that were doing it from home or studios or etc.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I have to just take this opportunity right now and
Yeah.
wish for the best.
Because it's so hard to find a good nail salon. Like,
Yeah.
I can vouch for that too.
Yeah.
Like, because you're either getting your nails done in somebody's like garage or at home.
Yeah.
And their little studio setup or whatever the case.
Yeah,
But everybody
absolutely.
wants to work for themselves now.
Yeah.
I noticed too. So
Yeah.
it's hard to have a successful salon because of that.
Absolutely.
So what is your biggest challenge with owning your own salon,
Yeah.
nail salon now?
I think definitely when you're in any type of service industry, it's going to be the people, right? Because they're the ones that are working at the spot. So in the beginning, it was really tough because I feel like I didn't know that in the
Yeah.
beginning, you know, and I was kind of just working with what I had and the team that I had.
Mm-hmm.
I would like walk in and be like, guys, we're gonna do this, we're gonna be the best, everyone's gonna come to us, etc. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And they would look at me like, who the fuck is this?
Who is
Who
this
do you think
lady?
you are?
She
You
don't know
know?
what she just walked
Yeah,
into.
exactly. So I had like girls honestly like walking out on me left, right, and center that it came down to like I had one tech that
Yeah.
still stayed with me from the beginning till
Yeah.
now. And her name
Wow.
was Thaisa. Yeah, she stayed
Okay.
with me. And then I had Justine. So I started off with two and then slowly, slowly we built it. But it was perfect because then I got to pick and choose who I wanted to work at
Right.
Noor. And I feel like that is such a big part because like in any business that you have, you know, your brand has to represent you and who you are and what you stand for. So
For sure.
finding girls that were like a reflection of myself was like probably the best decision that I could make for Noor because
Yeah.
that's like what creates the energy, that's what creates the vibes.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, then it's about managing them
Mm-hmm.
and giving them enough independence to be like their, you know, their artists, right? To
Yeah.
have their own creativity, to make their own schedules, to make them feel like, you know, they, to be true, they are a part of it, right? It's their
Yeah.
business too. So just being able to manage them in that sense, I think
Yeah.
has been the biggest.
I would say that's super hard too.
Yeah.
And for them to stay with you is like such a big blessing for them
Yeah.
to still like want to come and work for you every day because
Yeah.
they could leave,
Yeah.
you know? And I've had multiple friends like try to start beauty salons or hair shops or nail shops, and that was the biggest
Yeah.
obstacle to like overcome.
Yeah.
So that says a lot for you to
Yeah.
have people like sticking by your side, you know, and like,
Yeah.
you know, creating a space for people to come like me
Yeah.
and have such a good experience and have talented techs
Yeah.
and yeah, like you're living through me because that's like one of my goals and dreams now, especially since I have money for nails.
Yeah.
Like one day I would want to open a nail salon.
Absolutely.
But everybody that I've seen like open a nail salon just hasn't succeeded.
Yeah.
And it's just been such a challenge. So
Yeah.
it says a lot for you.
Thank
You're doing something right if you're turning your whole shop from beauty because you did like hair,
Yeah, lashes.
different stuff. Yeah, hair, lashes. So if for
Yeah.
this to just become all nails is like amazing.
Absolutely.
I'm so
I
happy
think-
for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you love nails too?
I love nails. I'm obsessed with nails.
Me too.
Absolutely.
So, okay, tell me the difference between a Vancouver or Toronto nail salon compared to out here because you said the service wasn't good out here, the
Yeah.
vibes weren't good, and you wanted to create that space.
Yeah.
How was it there? Like bougie?
I feel like no, in Canada it's all about like you learn like hospitality and customer service and just, you know, being polite at such a young age that it just
Yeah.
like grows with you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of what the US is lacking a
For
little
sure.
bit, you know, like
100%.
we are so focused.
California?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I feel like Noor is so focused and prioritizes like each and every single client that walks in there and making
You
sure
do.
that they're happy.
You do.
And that's just so important. And I'm like, it's really not that hard. You
Yeah.
know, it's all about customer service, making sure that they have, you know, that they're getting what they want at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And also the vibes. The vibes are
vibes.
so important. Like every single small detail in Noor, like it's there for a reason. Like
Yeah.
from the smell when you first walk in to the music that we play. Like we play like all like old school like Destiny's Child vibes, you
It's
know.
such a good playlist. I'm like, who is on the ops? Because this playlist, and I'm a big playlist girl. Like
Yeah.
I love music and the vibes too. So
Yeah.
when I was in there, it's just everything was perfection. Like that's why I made my video. Like everything, it wasn't hard to make my video.
Yeah.
You know, like it wasn't hard because everything was good. Right when I stepped in, like you said, everybody was so nice.
Yeah.
You were so nice. Everybody was welcoming me.
Yeah.
Like taking care of me. I got champagne.
Yeah.
It was just like on 10s. And it
Yeah.
wasn't like trying too hard because I've been to nail shops where they're
Yeah.
like, oh, you want champagne or you want Louis Vuitton nail polish or like, it wasn't like that. It was just like home
Yeah,
to me. Like it
absolutely.
felt like home. Like I can come in here every week. Like, and I just loved you too and like your TikTok too. So it made it even better. But it was just when I got there, I was just like, everything's so perfect. I have champagne. Like everybody's
Yeah.
so nice. The vibes are good. The music's good. The atmosphere is good. The energy's good.
Yeah.
And I just loved it there so much.
Oh, I mean, like, that's so important for me. Like, hearing that makes me so happy. Every single time, like, a client tells me, like, they love their experience there,
Yeah.
that just genuinely, like, makes me so happy because it's important. You're there for, like, a couple hours. You know, you
Yeah.
want to be able to enjoy it. And I tell the girls all the time, like, make sure that your clients feel like they're hanging out with their friend. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to make your nails feel like a chore. You want to be, like, talking, you know, hanging out, having a vibe, listening to good
Right.
music, drinking champagne. It's so funny because so many of my girlfriends will text me like after the nail appointment and be like, I'm so drunk. I don't even know how that happened.
Same.
How did I get lit at my nail appointment?
I love that because you are there for so long. It has to be a good
Yeah.
vibe. I love that.
It's super, super important. Like for any entrepreneurs out there, like making sure that the client's experience from start to end is like to perfection.
Yeah, for sure. I know that you're like my content creator friend.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, well, you have to tell them the story about your cousin pushing you
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
Because she had a video go viral, which is the one that I saw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you make more of these videos? Like, you
Yeah.
have to do this all the time. Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? We have to make videos. We got together, we made one video, but we have to do it more.
Absolutely, I agree.
It's hard to find a friend that wants to do
Yeah.
content, you know,
Yeah.
all the time too. Because I have friends, but they're like, girl, get the camera out of my face. Or, girl, I don't want to do TikTok right now.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so prior to owning Noor, I was a very like reserved person. I was super quiet. I wasn't big on social media. I wasn't, you know, I was super, super quiet. And my cousin, who's like really big, and you know, he started YouTube. He's an artist now, so he knows everything about that world.
Yeah.
And he was like, you need to go on TikTok. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, I don't want to do it. I was so nervous because also I was like, who the hell cares about my life? Like, who wants to see what I'm doing every day? Which is wrong way to think.
Yeah, for sure.
There are people that, you know, just want to be in, like, want to see how you did, especially owning a business, etc. So he forced me one day. He's like, we're going to do a day in your life. And he filmed it all for me. And when he finished editing it, he's like, you're going to do a voiceover. And I was freaking out. I'm like, first of all, I hate my voice.
I love your voice, though. I love your voice. Because the voiceover is what got me attracted to the video, too.
Yeah, that's
Not
what I
just
hear.
the video. It was your voice. You know, it was so cute. And soothing, too. And
so
it's like,
cute.
because I feel like it was just like you didn't care.
Yeah.
And you weren't putting a lot of thought into it.
Well, that's what it was. So my voiceover, I was like, I'm just going to make fun of the whole situation. I'm going to act like I'm going to be myself, but I'm just going to laugh with it. And I didn't think he was actually going to use that voiceover because I recorded it. And I thought we were going to actually, you know, the next one was going to be a real one. But no, he put it onto the video.
Yeah.
And it just went viral. And,
It
I was
did.
like, damn, people care.
Yeah. I loved it.
Aw, thank you. I know, but it's like, I definitely want to make it like a daily thing to do.
Yeah,
but
so why don't you do it daily?
why don't you do it?
I know. I know. It's
We're
so
both in the
hard.
same. I know. We have to push each other to do it.
We do. Because
Absolutely.
we have to do videos together too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the one we did
100%.
was so cute. And
Yeah.
it did take a little bit.
It did.
But it's so worth
okay.
it.
It's worth it.
It's so worth
But you're
it.
much better than me. Like you post all the time. Like way better than me. I post like once every couple months, which is terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so
know.
why don't you post? Because, girl, you don't got no kids or
You know
nothing.
what's so crazy? I'm still editing my birthday video from January where we went to Costa Rica.
Uh-huh.
I'm still editing that from January.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like this is like something that, like, you know, just us females, we just get like, you know, we just get like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put that out there. I don't know what they're going to say, what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But like, we have to not care. Like, that's the main thing. You cannot care about what people think or what people say.
Yeah, for
Everyone's
sure.
entitled to their own opinions.
Yeah. You should get
And
an editor,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Would you get an editor?
Yeah, I'm like looking for one right now.
Yeah,
so if you
get
know
an
any-
editor. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some people that will edit your video for sure. It's just time consuming.
Yeah.
For me, it's just time consuming. You have to watch every little thing. Make sure
Yeah.
you finish. Like I've been editing on InShot.
Okay.
And so like I'll edit the whole video, and then one day, like, cause I still have a video in there that I still have to edit and a vlog. Then
Yeah.
I'm like, I have editors and I
Yeah.
can send it to somebody to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want to edit this vlog for me because
Yeah.
I need to know that I can do it You know,
I
first
love
of all, it
that.
needs to know that I can do it, I can get it done, because you can't always count on other people, you know, so you have to know
Absolutely.
how to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But I had a video in InShot, and I would like went out, and usually it just saves. So I came back like, okay, I have time now, like I'll come edit the video, and the whole video was like gone. And it was a long video too,
Oh
and I
my
was
God,
so
stop.
upset. It's like one of my home renovation videos.
Oh no.
It made me so sick. And I'm like, what the fuck, this whole video. And now I don't even like, I'm like, I
Yeah.
have to have like a whole day where I don't have anything to do, where I
Yeah.
can complete it
Yeah.
and then be done.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I feel like that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I feel like I can record and stuff. It's just the editing part.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you do need help. To like
Yeah.
push them out every day, I feel like you do need help. And salute to
100%.
all the girls or content creators
Yes.
that are recording and editing on their
Absolutely.
own, because that shit's hard.
Yeah, and it is so difficult.
But when you have a video that goes viral,
I mean, I was honestly, Heather, I was not expecting that. I was like, I'm just gonna make this
Like, what
video,
is this?
make my cousin happy, and move on with life, and
Yeah.
continue to go to work with Noor. But it helped Noor so much.
It helped your
It's
business
so
so much,
important.
right?
I didn't realize how important social media was for any business owner out there. Like, utilize it to the T, because it helps.
okay,
a
so
lot.
how did you think that you were just gonna pop out in California on Sunset with the shop and have people coming in without social media?
I mean, well, yeah, that's a good question.
That is a great question, because my companies are like only social media.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was like, I was kind of just like hoping that, word of mouth, which is also a
Word
big
of mouth,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I knew eventually I was going to have to start, utilizing social media and being big on it, but I'm just such a like shy person. Like, I'm such a quiet person. I'm kind of like always like, oh, like I don't,
I know.
And so like,
That's
but
how I am too.
I'm
But
stepping out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So we got to do it.
We have to
We
step
have
out
to
of
do
our
it.
comfort zones, do stuff that we wouldn't normally do,
Absolutely.
and people love it.
Love it. Love
You
it.
hate it. You might be cringe, like, oh, but I know I am.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
people do love it, you
They
know,
do. Yeah.
and they appreciate it. So
Absolutely.
yeah, 2024, we have to get on our content.
Yes.
Okay, so being an entrepreneur in Los Angeles, California is so hard. I
Yeah.
know. I've been doing it for so long as well. So has there been any times where you've just been like, you know what, I'm just gonna pack it up and be done. I just don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
So many.
Right?
Anytime any minor inconvenience comes in the way, I'm just like, okay, that's it. That was nice. Time to pack it up and go.
I know.
It's tough. I mean, I don't know if you know this about me, Heather, but I actually grew up poor. Like, my family didn't come from money.
You told me that, but I
Yeah.
just
Yeah. So,
I know.
So I feel like in the back of my mind, I still have sort of that mentality of like, you know what, you can't do it. You're not worth it. Just go back home, And especially like, even in high school, a lot of teachers will look at me and be like, kind of like, you're lucky, you're pretty, like you have an easy way out of life. So I feel like those things kind of stick into you, where you're just like, this is what I'm meant to do. I'm not meant to do, I'm not
Yeah.
meant to own a business. I'm not meant to do these things, which is all self-doubt, and it's terrible. But I always try to push through those moments. I'm always like, look at how far you've come now.
for sure.
Like, my parents were immigrants when they moved to Canada. Neither of them owned businesses. And so the fact that I'm actually here in Los Angeles, like on Sunset Boulevard, doing it. And
Yeah.
apparently doing it right.
You are. You're doing a great
So
job.
I feel like that's kind of like, I stop and just really like, I'm grateful for where I am and where I got myself today. And, so you just got to remind yourself.
Yeah, you do.
And if
That's
these
crazy.
people, Jeff Bezos can do it, Elon Musk can do it.
Yeah, we can
We
too,
can
right?
do it,
I don't come from a background of like business owners either.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're just breaking that tradition in our family,
Absolutely.
because I want my kids to become business
Yeah.
owners. I want my kids to work for themselves, because I've had a job. I worked corporate too.
Yeah.
Like, I worked, shitty jobs and good
Yeah.
jobs too. But it's just like, it's nothing like working for yourself.
No,
Like, it's
no.
really not. And I feel like you have to be in a city like this, like
Yeah.
fast paced and like,
Yeah.
you can see like, oh, these houses or
Yeah.
these cars, and it's just like, oh, maybe one day if I do this, I
Yeah.
could get that too.
Absolutely.
It's just like it's just like a different vibe here. Like where I'm from, Dallas, Texas Fort Worth, Texas is kind of like slow, and it's not like, well, I didn't grow up with like entrepreneurial
Yeah.
family and tell my parents telling me, hey, you have to start your own business, but I'm
Yeah.
instilling that into my kids.
Yeah.
So it is hard to be like the first generation
Yeah.
to try to like
Yeah.
change the family history and to do it and like
Absolutely.
keep it going. It's
Yeah.
so hard, but I want my kids to see like my mom is like, she's doing it,
Yes.
and
Absolutely.
she didn't give up. My mom, my dad, they're doing it. And I want them to
Absolutely.
work for themselves too. For
100%.
sure.
You're like the best example for them. You
Yeah.
know, they see you getting up every day, working hard, and they see, okay, my mama can do it. I can definitely do it too. So shout out to you.
Shout out to you too. Shout out to the entrepreneurs out here, because
Yeah.
it is not
It's
easy.
not easy.
It's not easy. There's so many days where we cry.
Oh, so many.
So many days where we want to give up, where we just want
Yeah.
to, godly.
Even like when I have slow weeks now, like I'll be like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Like, are we
You
done?
panic. You panic, like, what am I doing wrong? But right
Exactly.
now, all of my entrepreneur friends or associates or anybody is just like, the world is just, first of all, the world is just fucked up right now.
Very.
Everything is just like not
Yeah.
right, not normal,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're just like, oh, I want to give up. Like, what is going on? I haven't got a sale all day. And to
Yeah.
be able to still like wake up and try to do stuff for your business, keep going,
Yeah.
like do your daily,
Yeah.
business routine, try to figure out the new ways of like business or marketing.
Yeah.
Because I started my company on Instagram. All I had to do was post. Like, all I
Yeah.
have to do is make a post. But now
Yeah.
it's way harder than that.
Yeah.
Like, now it's like you got to get on TikTok and like
Yeah.
do the live selling, or you have to do a different type of marketing, or put your marketing dollars this place. It's just different, and you have to grow with the times.
Yeah.
And if you don't grow with the times or don't get with the new way, you're gonna get
Absolutely.
left behind. And I'm like, I refuse.
No.
To
Not us.
get left
That's not
behind.
for
So
us.
let's cheers. Let's
Cheers.
cheers to entrepreneur
Yes.
women in business.
Absolutely.
Right?
You definitely need to get with the times, you know. I
Yeah.
tell like my girls all the time that your clients are going to be, your best marketers for you. So
For
when they
sure.
come in, obviously give them the best service. Like everyone that works at Noor does a beautiful job, but I
Yeah.
think what's more importantly is like your personality and how you connect with that client one-on-one, I go in there every day, and honestly, I don't need to be there, but I love being there. I love talking to clients.
You are there a lot.
I love it. I just love being there. I love seeing like everyone just be so happy with their services and making sure that they're okay. And that's how you know you catch them. Like that's how you know that they're going to come back to you, and then you have a client for life, and they're going to be loyal to you. So it's
That's
super,
true.
super important.
It is. It is. Do you have a lot of returning clients?
I do, yeah.
That's good.
We have some clients that drive down from OC. I have one client that flies in from Miami.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They fly out?
Yeah,
That's
That's
amazing.
when I knew. I'm like, I made it.
Yeah, for sure. I made it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so why sunset? Were you like, I want to create a vibe for my shop? Was there like well, I know you said you wanted to just have that like at home feeling
Yeah.
and just like connect and.
Yeah.
But what did you like? What makes Noor different
Okay.
than any salon here in Los Angeles? Because there's a lot.
I think it's definitely the experience that you get. I feel like myself, I'm so picky with everything beauty entailed services that like I make sure that every single person that works there knows exactly what they're doing and does a fantastic job at it. So that's
Yeah.
already in itself one. But when you come there, it's just a vibe, like
Yeah.
between the techs and the clients, everyone's talking, good music playing, like, the place looks beautiful. And you never know who you're going to run into when you're there.
You don't,
know?
because I've run into some celebrities up there. Okay, I'm like, oh, Rosa, she comes in here. I didn't know that.
Heather, it's so funny because like I'll be walking in sometime and I'm like, damn, like who are all these beautiful women that are in
Yeah.
here? Like I feel like Noor has,
Supermodels.
yeah,
I'm
but
not gonna name drop.
But you know, that's the beauty of it too, is that like we are welcoming to every single person, and everyone that comes in there gets the same treatment.
For sure.
The supermodels, the celebrities, influencer, whoever it is, they get the same treatment.
That's important
You
too.
know, yeah, absolutely. And so it's cute. I feel like Noor has its own identity aside from me, you know?
It does. And it's in such a cute little spot. I want to move next door for you.
Yeah?
Next door to you.
Oh my
I
gosh,
do.
stop.
Because I closed my brick and mortar on Melrose after
Yeah.
9 years of being
Okay.
there.
I'm going to message my landlord right after this because you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. It's
And
a
I'm
great
like,
location.
I want to come back, of
Yeah.
course, when the world is better too. Because it's just not in LA right now.
Yeah.
I'm salutes to you for like keeping a brick and mortar, because I was talking to one of my other friends that owns a brick and mortar La Cienega, and she was just like, there's so many bums. It's
Yeah.
just so like bad out here. Like
Yeah.
it's scaring my clientele away, my customers. I was like, I had to go through all that too
Yeah.
before I decided to close mine. But I'm like, where would I go? Like that's still
Sunset,
like a
baby.
good, I know. And I'm like, Supreme, because that was like a big thing for me there on Fairfax. It
Yeah.
was like a streetwear, like,
Yeah.
you know, street. And I'm like, for them to move off of the street that they're supposed to be on
Yeah.
and go somewhere else, and like, you know, like they kind of just set themselves apart a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like we're big. We don't have
Yeah.
to, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
like, where else would I go? I was
They
like,
can
I can go to
decide us.
Sunset by
Yeah.
Rosa.
Absolutely. I feel
I
like
would love that.
it's so funny because I had so many people like that I referred move into that area, and now it's like a big community. Like all of us are there. There's barbers upstairs. There's like a body sculpting place. It would
Yeah.
be perfect for you.
It's
You
a good
absolutely
location.
need to. Yeah.
Make sure you guys check out Noor Boutique on Sunset. Go get a pedicure. Go
Yes.
get a manicure. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's owned by beautiful human beings. So make sure you guys check out Noor Boutique.
Oh wait, we need to tell them too. Can we zoom into the camera?
Oh yeah. She
So
has
these are Money for Nails pastel spring colors.
lilac
This-
something.
Lavender
Lilac
bliss.
skies. Lilac skies.
Yeah, yeah.
Lilac sky. She used
So
on her nails.
beautiful.
I love that. She also sells Money for Nails.
Yes, we
are
do.
available
Yeah.
in Noor Boutique. If anybody wants to get their hands on Money for Nails
Yeah.
in real life, you can go get it at Noor Boutique.
Oh, they love it. The girlies love Money for Nails.
I love that.
And I'm always like, that's my friend.
that's my
That's
friend.
my friend. Yeah.
I love that. I love that so much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for having me
Oh
available
my
in
God,
your
of course.
in your salon.
Absolutely.
That's like, you
it's
know.
so fitting. It's perfect.
It is. It is.
I love that for us.
Okay, so let's talk about fashion.
'Kay.
Because you're always so cute.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Every time I see you, I'm like, Rosa, you're so fashionable. You're so cute. You're so fly. Okay, tell us what you have on today. Because I just
So-
need to know your outfit, because I'm going to go get it after.
Yeah.
I'm going to get those shoes for sure.
The shoes are Prada. I love these. I wear these all the time. They're so comfortable. They're like
I'm
little
getting
kitten
them.
heels, but super cute. The jeans are Alexander Wang. The top is Skims, which of course we love.
Yeah.
And yeah, accessories, Van Cleef, AP, and yeah.
You're like, you remind me of like Kardashian vibes. Do people
You know,
tell you that?
It's so funny on my TikTok. They always say, "Wish Kardashian."
Yeah.
They-
Wish.
My,
Oh, wow.
My favorite. They said Walmart version of Kardashian. My
No.
favorite when somebody said Kim Z.
Kim Z? Oh, no.
It's so funny. I feel like all of us Middle Eastern girls that just have black hair and black eyes, you know.
You look like Kim
all-
Kardashian.
Stop, I wish.
But your voice
Not
too.
at all.
You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, remember when I asked you? I was like, "Girl, you're from Toronto.
Yeah.
Why hasn't Drake ever like tried to talk to you?" That was like my first time ever meeting you too. I'm like, "You're from Toronto, and Drake didn't ever try to wipe you up." Like, girl, what is he doing?
I feel like when you're from Toronto, like you kind of know, like, you know, Drake is, I love Drake. First of all, I love you so much, but he's not really like someone that you just know the girls that he's been with and been around. And
Yeah.
you're just kind of like,
Rose is like, "I'm on a different level, honey. Girl, we don't need
no,
Drake,
not
baby."
at all. I mean, no.
Wait, so have you ever met him?
I've definitely met him like in passing, like in different events and things like that,
Yeah.
but never like on a personal level basis. It's like a whole different crowd, you know. It's like a whole different thing.
Yeah, you're not really in the mix. That's why I want
No.
you to be. I wanted me and you to be like besties because she's not really in the mix and she's
No.
not from out here. Like
Yeah.
you know.
No,
I'm
I
like,
don't go.
Rose is
I
my
don't go out
little.
here. I'm just at work. You know where to find me.
Yeah, that's how I am too.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love staying home.
Yeah.
I love being low key. I like to do content and stuff too.
Yes.
You know,
And
but
travel.
I'm just like
travel is when we can have our fun.
travel is what I need to make like my number one priority for this year, and next year, and the rest of my life because I don't travel enough.
Absolutely. I know. You need
I
to come
have
with me.
to.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like it's my kids. Now I feel like it's my kids. I'm like, oh, I just can't go without my kids, or I can't leave my kids.
I'm the worst.
Or I
I'm
don't
like,
want
leave.
to.
No,
Leave 'em.
I'm kidding.
Leave them and go. No.
No. We love kids, but but sometimes Mama needs her time too. You know what I
For
mean?
sure, right?
You need to you need to be able to miss them. You need to leave so that you could miss them and come back.
Yeah.
You know?
My mom's always like, go. Like,
Aw,
it's
that's so
fine. Like, go
nice.
on vacation. Like,
Yeah.
they won't remember.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be fine. Like, they won't remember.
Yeah.
But I have an 8-year-old, Zoe, and she's like, she knows. She's like, you went to Mexico. You went out. You went on a jet ski. Like, she follows me on TikTok. Like, she's going to see all my videos. And she's like, why you didn't take me?
Aw, that's so cute. That
Yeah.
is that must be such a beautiful feeling. Like I would love to have like a daughter that's at that age exactly. So it's like your best friends. Do you feel like she's your best friend?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I was going to ask you that. Do you want kids?
I do, yes.
Yeah. You got to make it happen.
Yeah,
For sure. It's the best. I love being a mom.
absolutely.
I never
know.
thought I was going to be a mom.
Really?
No.
You didn't?
No, even my mom now is like, I can't believe you have 3 kids.
Yeah.
Because out of all my kids,
Yeah.
you were the last one that I thought would have kids.
Really?
Because I was just like so like for Heather. Like
Yeah.
everything is just for Heather. Like everything's for me. I need to do this for me, like for myself. I was a little selfish.
Yeah.
But
And that's okay. That's
yeah,
okay.
right?
That's okay to be. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm leaving out of here. I'm not staying in this country ass town. I'm out of here. Like I'm doing this.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I feel like I came out here, like I did what I had to do, and I was like, okay, now it's time for me to have kids. Like,
Yeah.
I have this house, like I have
Yeah.
this nice house, like I have a man,
Yeah.
like I'm good. Like, why not have kids?
Yeah.
So I was happy that I made that decision. Now I just can't stop
Absolutely.
having them. I'm like, what is happening? Golly, I want one more, but
Really?
one more.
Yeah, I feel like 4 is like the perfect number.
Okay, so you want 4 kids?
I mean, I don't know about me, but I think 4 is
Wait,
perfect.
okay, how many kids do you want?
I think I want 2,
2's good.
like a boy and a girl.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You know.
I thought that's what I was gonna have.
Yeah.
I had Zoe, and then I had Zane, and then Ziri just came
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Aw,
But she's like
they're so
perfect.
Cute. They're adorable.
Thank you.
You have like such a beautiful family.
Thank you so much.
I feel like a lot of the time, like there's a misconception that like once you have kids, like your life is over.
Yeah.
And one of my best friends, she has like a 2-year-old now. And before the 2-year-old, she was never doing anything. She was never traveling. She was never going outside.
Yeah.
Once she had the baby, she was outside.
She's outside, right? She's like, oh, this is hard. This is another
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, she's like, but you know, she has her family taking care of her and
That's
stuff.
good.
And she just makes time for herself. So I think that's just what's important.
It is important.
Absolutely.
Because I've lost myself and my kids. I mean, that happens, but you'll always get yourself back, I feel.
Absolutely. Always, always.
So, do you have a man or what? Are you like, what's going on? You have to have a man to have a baby.
Depends who's asking. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, like what is Rosa's like ideal man?
I feel like definitely $1,000,000 question. I mean, somebody that's probably an entrepreneur as well.
Okay, yeah.
Someone that's just as busy as I am.
For sure.
And I feel like someone that can really appreciate like what I'm doing in my time aside, because I feel like a lot of men, they get intimidated by a woman who owns her own business, and they
Yeah.
think like, oh, she doesn't need me, like I'm kind of just, you know. But I feel like just somebody that just gets it, that, and it's just like, it's not even that hard to ask for, but it is these days, you know.
It is. It's so hard to find a man that is like can handle like a strong woman or a woman in business or a
Yeah.
woman that just doesn't need you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you find that guy one day. I do. And I hope you have a beautiful family.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I know you love cars, right?
I
I feel like
do.
you're a car girl.
I am a little
You
bit.
are, huh?
A little bit. A little bit.
And like a bag girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is like your favorite? What's your favorite bag, or what's your favorite bag you purchased?
I mean, I love all my Birkins for sure, but it has to be that white mini Chanel that's sitting on that couch right
It's
there.
so cute.
It just like goes with everything. Classic Chanel is just, you know, classic. It's so classy. It's timeless.
It is.
I love me a classic Chanel.
I need that bag.
Yeah.
I need it.
You
But
need
you
it.
know what? Also,
Terrell, we need that bag.
I told him, I'm like, I need this. We went to the Chanel store. I'm like, I need this white one.
Yeah, you need
And
it.
it's
No, you
small.
do. Like, absolutely.
Because I'm not really like, I don't really buy a lot of bags. I
Yeah.
really don't. Every bag that I have, he buys for me.
Aw, we love that.
But yeah, we love that. But I'm just like, I'm not like, oh, I just need this. I
Yeah.
like classic, like timeless
Classic,
pieces.
timeless pieces. Those
Right?
are the ones that don't go out of style. You can always wear them. They match everything. They're classy. So
Yeah. I know, your pink Birkin's so cute though.
I know, she's a beauty. She is a beauty. We love her.
And Chanel's like art now. Like Chanel's like buying art.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
buying art. It's as much as like buying art.
Yeah, absolutely.
Period. Who is your favorite designer? Fashion designer. Clothes,
mean,
bags, shoes.
I feel like I don't really have like one specific one. I think I wear a lot of Fendi because it's a mix of like classy and trendy put together. And I like,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what I am. I'm like, you know, a mix of both.
For
and
sure.
so I feel like they kind of produce the most pieces that I can get away with. But it's not like one specific designer. I always like to like try to be different in
Yeah.
a way, but not really, if that makes sense. So it's like, what pieces stand out? Like, what pieces can I put together with X, Y, and Z?
You're good at putting your pieces together.
Oh my gosh, stop, Heather.
You
You're so
are.
sweet.
You're so good at putting your pieces together and like reusing stuff that's in your closet.
I try to. Because
Yeah,
it's like, if
that's
I'm paying
good.
this much money for it, I'm gonna rewear it.
Do you spend a lot of money on clothing or just your accessories?
You
like
know what?
bags or sunglasses?
I think
shoes?
I spend more on accessories. Believe it or not, like I wear so much Shein, and it's like people be like, "Where'd you get your outfit from?" And I'm like, "Shein." They're like, "What?" I had no idea. I swear to God.
Really?
I love Shein.
Oh, well, send me your card, honey, because I be trying to go through Shein. I mean, I go through for my kids because it's super cheap.
Yeah.
Like, you know, get them a couple outfits or whatever. But
Yeah.
for myself, I really don't shop on Shein.
Really? I find such cute pieces. I
No.
can find, like, it's mix and match. Like, I'll wear my designer pieces with, like, my,
Yeah.
now I'm like, Shein.
Shein. No, that's why I started Sorella, though.
Yeah.
Because when I got out here, I thought I had to like keep up with the Joneses out here, because I'm
Yeah.
from Dallas, Texas. It's not
Yeah.
about like what you wear, what you have.
Yeah.
But here I felt like, and I was young too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different now, but I was young and I'm like, oh, I have to like dress a certain way, or I have to have this bag or this shoe or whatever to feel like I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's why I wanted to start Sorella, because I could first I could never fit the designer clothes.
Yeah.
Because they only made like small or medium.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they didn't
no,
even,
for
girl,
real.
large is out.
For real.
So anything over 29, 30 is out too.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to like shop cheap, and that's why I created Sorella. Shop cheap, like affordable clothes.
But so
and
cute.
then I would pair it with my expensive bag or my expensive sunglasses, so
Yeah.
it could look like, oh, you don't know what I have on,
Yeah.
really, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to create Sorella, was to have like regular girls like me that want
Yeah.
to, you know,
Absolutely.
feel good too, like
Yeah.
feel like we still have something on, but we
Yeah.
didn't spend our whole paycheck on it, you know, and then just
Absolutely.
accessorize it with your shoe or your bag.
Yeah.
And I've just always like lived like on that.
Absolutely.
Just
I feel like
accessorize cute.
100%. And I feel like
Right?
it's never about like how much you spend on an item. It's about like, how can you pair it? How can you make this $30 outfit look fly as
Look
hell?
fly, yeah.
Like, and if you could do that, that's a fucking talent. So that's
It is.
amazing.
It
Yeah,
is.
Absolutely.
I would always make sure my photo shoots would look like, I would throw in my
Yeah.
bags, my shoes, like sell
Yeah.
the dream kind of,
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
What's like your go-to outfit? Like a Rosa go-to outfit? You asked me, what should I wear today? You're so funny.
You know, it's probably
You look so cute. Though. That's a great go-to
like
outfit.
jeans, a Skims top, and some heels. And it's crazy. I be wearing heels every single day.
You do.
I wear them to work all the time. People look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm just like, it is what it is.
It is all a part of the brand.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You walk in and you have heels on. You look so cute.
Yeah. But like my day offs, I love Lululemons. Like I live in Lululemons. I feel like they're just so comfy. They're so cute.
Lululemon is good. What
They
about
snatch
Aloe?
you. I never find anything on Aloe.
Really?
I mean, I have like this tennis skirt that I love from there, but like, I be seeing some girls wearing some cute ass outfits in Aloe, and I'm like, where did you get that? Because I cannot find it on Aloe.
Yeah, Aloe has, I mean, you probably have to go to their store, but they have cute, like, athleisure stuff. I'm like, everybody just wants to wear athleisure.
I mean, it
like
snatches
day to day.
you.
It does snatch you. And just like day to day, you just want to wear like, I just want to wear like a cute matching outfit. I love matching outfits. I feel like it's so
love
easy.
matching outfits.
I feel like it's so easy.
Yeah, and I feel like I've been wearing like more like athletic wear since I've been starting to go to the gym, which is shout out to you because you inspired me.
Oh, thank
Heather
you.
always be like, come to work out with me, and I'm like, yeah, for sure, I'll meet you there.
It's like, I'll meet you there. But it is a push for you.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
But we're back on it, so that's great.
That's good. You look so good.
Thank you.
Oh, are you an astrology girl?
I am.
You
I think so. I mean, I'm a Capricorn, so.
Oh, you're a Capricorn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We love Capricorn.
What birthday is that?
January 6th.
Okay. January 6th. I'm February 2nd.
You're an Aquarius.
Do we go?
Yeah.
together?
I mean, my mom, my sister, and my cousin are all Aquarius.
Are all Aquarius?
Yeah, and they're all such strong females. So
You hear that.
we love that. Yes.
Love that. I'm really not into astrology, really. Not as much as I should. I try to get into it. Are you into it with like when you meet a guy and you're like, what's your sign? And do you go see if they're like compatible?
Oh, no.
Me neither.
No, I don't think that that's necessary.
Right?
But
I don't think so either.
But like sometimes I'll see like different traits come out of people, and then I'm like, oh, because you're so-and-so, that makes sense.
Oh, because you're a Scorpio. I know why you're acting that weird.
Yo, Heather, why was I literally going to say
Scorpios are always the one. All my homegirls are like Scorpio.
Yo, same. And
really?
they're crazy. Don't kill me. They're crazy.
They're crazy.
They're crazy. I don't know what
Scorpios
it is about Scorpios.
and like Taurus and Cancers. A lot of my friends tell me about.
Don't even get me started about. We hate Cancer.
Cancers? Why? Because they're sensitive. One of my best friends, man, is a Cancer. And she's like, he's so fucking sensitive.
Yeah, my ex was a Cancer. They're like super sensitive, but they don't want to come off as sensitive, so they do it in like conniving ways, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, just be straight up.
Yeah.
Just be real.
Yeah, right? What sign do you not like?
I guess
Besides
we talked
Cancer.
about Scorpio.
Oh, okay. That's a good sign. Okay, so why don't you like your Scorpio? Because I've heard that Scorpios are always like super freaky and like.
I mean, okay, there's some Scorpios in my life who I love. They're great people, but I just see the way they are, and like especially in relationships, and I'm just like, no, that's
not what I need. Okay, we're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
It's called Lock It In.
Okay.
So there's just some fun questions.
Okay.
And you just have to answer quickly.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Drake or Kendrick? During all the rap beef.
Drake.
Drake?
Duh, of course.
Okay. Well,
I don't even know any Kendrick Lamar songs.
Wait, so you don't know like They Not Like Us?
I mean, it's so funny, Heather, because like the girls at work, they'll always like, they'll post videos and put songs and tag Noor, and I'll repost it, and I'll just be reposting without even thinking about it. And I noticed like 2 or 3 the last week, they had like Drake diss songs on them. So I literally put like in the group chat, like in a formal complaint, like, listen, I will no longer be reposting any videos that have Drake diss songs on,
a
okay?
formal complaint.
Yes.
Shout out to Toronto. They stick together, I guess.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Somebody asked me yesterday, are you team Kendrick or team Drake? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really team anybody. I like both artists. I like both songs that they put out. Because there's like a rap beef going on.
Yeah.
So I like both songs that they put out, but I'm gonna have to say I'm Team Kendrick because of his last song. He just killed him.
I never even heard the full. Like I heard bits and pieces of it from the nail videos that they post, but
You've never heard They Not Like Us?
No.
Oh, I'll have to play it for you when we get off of here because Rosa, that
No, because they're not gonna do my man's like that.
yeah,
Okay.
so now he's your man.
We still love him. I mean, he put Toronto on the map.
He did.
He goes hard for Toronto.
He put Toronto
and we
on the map for
respect
sure.
that, like, you know.
For
so
sure.
I gotta stick with my man's.
Okay, is there? So he went like this Asian restaurant, like viral Chinese restaurant. Have you been there?
Yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah, that's like the spot to go. Like, I mean, back in the day, it was the spot. Like, every time you go to the club, you go to Niho King.
After?
Yeah, it was.
And they just have like fried rice and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Drake. Running Toronto.
Yes.
Okay, next one. Long or short nails?
Long nails.
Long nails?
For sure. I mean, I'm trying, like, these are my natural nails.
So pretty.
They've grown so long just by doing Russian manicures. Not me
Russian
throwing a little promo in there.
Yeah, go ahead and throw that Russian manicure promo in there. Noor offers Russian manicures.
Your nails, too, could look like this.
No, Russian manicures are like the next thing, right? I've never had one.
You never we never give you a Russian manicure?
No.
Oh my God, Heather.
I know.
You
Well,
gotta
because
do
the
it.
girl, she's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
I've never been. Is she the only one that does them, or other people do
No,
them?
now I have like 4 or 5 techs that do it.
That do it?
It
Okay.
costs the same as gel X. It's the same price.
okay.
And it's just, it's just hard gel formed onto your natural nail and a deeper cuticle cleaning.
Yeah.
So it looks like super clean, super pretty, and
Yeah.
it helps your nails grow. This is how I got my nails to grow so long.
I'm coming.
Putting you on.
I'm coming. I'm coming for sure.
Yes.
What's your favorite show to binge watch?
Oh my
Binge
gosh,
watch.
I love like Rick and Morty, South Park, Family
What?
Guy. Yes.
Okay, Terrell. He loves those.
Really?
Yes,
I love
he loves
them.
Rick and Morty and South Park.
So
That's
funny.
funny.
It's so funny.
That's hilarious. Mine,
could
I
watch
would
it
say
for
it's
days.
mine's Martin.
Martin.
You don't know what Martin is?
No.
No?
Is it another like cartoon?
It's not a cartoon. It's like just like a TV show. But Martin and Gina, you don't know Martin?
No.
Rosa.
I
gotta
live
put
under
you
a
on.
rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Oh my God, it's
Yeah,
like a
send it to
classic.
me.
It's funny. You'll be cracking up.
Okay.
Okay. Soft girl era or mob wife era?
What's mob wife era?
Mob wife era is like what's viral on TikTok. I'm surprised you don't know, my little TikTok queen. That doesn't TikTok like she should.
You know, I never spend time on TikTok. Like when I post a TikTok, I just throw the app away. I'm like, I'm just not even gonna check on that. It's like I never spend time on it.
That's
I
funny.
need to be.
That's probably why you don't create content like you
Yeah,
should.
I feel like if I see it daily, I'm gonna start going back on TikTok more.
You should.
If I see it daily, I'll be like, okay, I need to.
I know.
do it.
Sometimes I'm like, ugh, I haven't been on TikTok in so long because it's just
Yeah.
like you don't want to hear it all the
Yeah.
time. Like hear a fucking video.
Yeah.
That's why like Instagram's so
It's just
easy
easy.
too, because it's just like, oh, I can scroll.
Yeah.
If I want to hear it, I can, whatever. Or I can go through people's stories, don't have to hear
Exactly.
it. TikTok, you have to like actually listen and
Yeah.
yeah, it's a mission.
So mob girl era, like what is that?
Soft girl era, or mob girl era. Sorry. So mob girl era is like everybody's like wearing the fur coats and like the hats and like it's like a different style.
Got it.
And like soft girl era is like the soft makeup, the soft nails, like effortless hair.
Okay. I feel like I try to go for the soft girl era, but I always end up in
Mob wife?
mob wife era. I swear to God.
I'm trying to go soft girl for sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, full beat or natural girly?
Once again, I feel like I try to go for the natural girl look, but it never ends up, it just ends up being a full beat. I'm like, you know, this is what we're gonna roll with today.
Yeah, I would
This
say
is what
I'm
it's
full
gonna
beat
be.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite vacation destination? I think I asked you this,
Yes.
but yeah, right?
I think Dubai and
Dubai.
south of France.
Okay. Jack Harlow or Central C?
Central C, I don't know why, I just don't like Jack Harlow.
I like Central C.
I love Central C.
Yeah.
His music is like just, his voice is just, he's okay looking, but like his voice is so sexy. You know,
Yeah,
but
his voice is good. Yeah, for sure. He just dropped a new song with Lil Baby.
Yes, fire.
And they, yeah, right? You like that? Oh, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you like that
yeah.
music or you like it?
I do.
Okay. Coffee or matcha?
Coffee.
Coffee. Same. Cook at home or Postmates?
Oh, Postmates for sure.
Postmates?
Yeah.
Can you cook, Rosa?
I used to be able to cook so well, and then
be
I don't know
able
what the
to.
fuck happened.
Well, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Oh,
but
no.
it's so bad
You do
now.
forget. You do forget.
Yeah.
If you haven't
You just
cooked in a
lose your
minute,
touch.
you do. You do lose your touch.
It's-
Okay, so what's the
What about
best thing?
you? Do you cook?
Yeah, I have to. I have
Yes,
kids.
that's true. What's your favorite What's your favorite dish to cook?
Oh, girl, like chicken and rice, something easy, like chicken, rice, and a
Yeah.
vegetable.
Yeah.
It's so easy. You can pour a sauce on it, or you can keep them plain. But chicken,
Yeah.
rice, vegetable, that's like my favorite food too.
Yeah.
Anything chicken and rice. I feel like I can go anywhere around the world and eat
Yeah.
chicken and rice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Different types of.
Which actually I wanted to ask you, Heather, how do you manage, being an entrepreneur, being a mom, cooking, cleaning, all of the above? Like, tell me, what's that like?
It's a mission.
Yeah.
It's such a mission.
Yeah.
But I also have help too. So I have my sister in the house with me. She helps
Wow.
me. She'll cook my kids' food or
nice.
like take them out or
Yeah.
something,
Okay, good.
And I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I manage it all. I
It's
just
a lot.
do it.
And you do content to me, the content alone, it's its own job.
It is.
And to be doing content, working on your business, family, social events.
I'm gonna say
You're like a
that is
superwoman.
living the dream, though.
It
It's
is.
living
It
the
is.
dream.
Like, I feel like the little girls in us would look at us like, yes.
I mean,
that's
I
what we
have
wanna
no
do.
complaint
Absolutely.
at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'll figure it out. Like, I love to wake up and have like a busy day or a busy
Yeah.
week,
Same,
or a
same.
busy month, whatever. If I'm not always ahead to have a busy month, but
Yeah.
at least have a busy week. Like, I know what I'm doing this week.
Yeah.
I know where my kids are going to be. I know what they have going on. I know what Terrell has going on, and to juggle it. Make sure you're here. Make sure you're everywhere you need to be.
Yeah.
Make sure you make your workout every day.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't eat too crazy.
Yeah.
I've had to like cut out drinking too because I was
Really?
like drinking so much.
Yeah.
It was getting so bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like a blessing to me to be able to figure out how to juggle it all.
Yeah,
I'm glad I
absolutely.
have stuff to do. I'm glad I have
Yeah.
like content to create.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have kids to take care of.
Yeah.
A business to like tend. Like if I didn't have anything, I'd be like so lost.
Absolutely.
Like what am I doing out here?
Absolutely.
So to juggle it is just like exciting.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, you
Yeah.
have your days,
Yeah.
but like I wouldn't have it any other way.
I
I'm
love
like, I'm gonna
that.
figure it out.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna figure out how to do it
Yes.
all.
We love that. Amazing.
What's the last song you listened to?
Oh my gosh.
What are you listening to in your car right now?
Oh my gosh, no, because like I'm such a Britney Spears fan.
You are?
Yes.
I love Britney
That's
Spears
why I
too.
always play Britney at the salon.
Yeah.
I love it. Everyone knows like once Rosas in the house, we're gonna be playing teeny
Britney
bopper music.
I love Britney Spears.
Yes, I
We
love
were just
her.
watching Crossroads the other day.
Yes,
Have you
on
ever watched
Netflix.
Crossroads?
Yes,
Yeah, on
yes.
Netflix.
I love Crossroads.
I love Britney.
I love just that era.
Me too.
I feel like it's so nostalgic and
It is.
it's a good time.
Fashion, hair, everything,
Yeah.
music. It was just like, what a time to be alive, right?
Absolutely.
It was great. I love it too. Okay, well, Rosa, thank you so much for joining
you
me
for
today.
having
Oh my
me.
gosh, this was such a good time.
I love this.
I
You
feel like I
broke my podcast virginity.
I know. How was it?
It was good. It was not as bad as I thought. I was so nervous coming into it. I was like, I'm gonna fuck up. They're gonna hate me. Da, 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 but
No, what's to hate? I just wanted it to be like we're just talking, we're having a
Yes.
good time, I'm
you're
glad.
such a natural at it, by the way. Like it just came so like.
Thank you. I'm trying. I'm so scared too,
Don't
by
be.
the way,
No, you're gonna kill it.
because I have like such social anxiety.
Me too. I know.
So I feel like this is helping me get
But
over
don't
that.
forget, Heather, you're that bitch. So
Oh, thank you, Rosa.
do not
You're my
forget it.
Rosa.
These
So are
girls
you.
could never. Don't put that in there. They're gonna come for us.
No, they couldn't. No, just like. Thank you
They
so
could
much for
never.
being
Oh,
here.
I love you.
Make sure you guys check out Rosa. Make sure you check out her salon. Thank you,
Yes.
Rosa. Oh my gosh. Noor Boutique on Sunset.
Yes.
Follow Rosa. Do you want to plug yourself?
Yes, my Instagram,
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok, Rosa Serdar,
Yeah.
at Rosa Serdar,
Spell it for him.
ROSASERDAR.
Period. Thank you so much for joining another episode of Safe to Say with my girl Rosa. I hope you loved today's episode. Make sure you like this video, comment down below, leave us something nice. Make sure you check out Noor Boutique, and we'll be back next time.
Love you guys. Bye.
If you need any advice, please leave me a voicemail, call, or text on this number down below. And on the next episode, we'll make sure we answer it.